Hey, what is going on everybody, and welcome to Fantasia. For today, we're going to be jumping into another session of Epic 7 now today. Got some more RTA for you guys. Now jumping into this here, we can see on the rankings on the left side, we're about more or less the same as we were before, even though we're climbing pretty decently in points. So it seems like a lot of players are just like me, just kind of slowly but surely getting their way up, accumulating points. We have at least more than 2 weeks left, right? Because if you think about it, they usually give you a 2-week notice before the end of the RTA season. We haven't had that yet, so there's still plenty of time for me to climb. Hopefully, I have the time in the coming weeks to do so, with the first couple of weeks of school being kind of rough, though, in terms of planning, and I might have to stay late some days to get some lessons together, but we'll see how it goes. Alright, hand guy getting picked down. No Landy, very good. I kind of want to go for LRK here. I feel like he's going to be pretty decent. I can also just pick up the C. Lilius, honestly. We go LRK and we go C. Lilius. Might not be the worst combo. Taking C. Lilius because my opponent is not opening up with her, so might as well. And with no ML Landy, this is actually not a terrible start to the draft. See, Lilius gets countered a little bit by hand guy. He can cleanse the attack downs, but it still gives me a vigor buff on the team, which helps with the bulk and the damage output. Sharoon gonna get picked up on the other side. That's okay. I mean, it's like picking the counter, right? If he didn't pick Sharoon there, I probably would have picked Sharoon over here to counter the hand guy. He's gonna pick up Arwell as some damage mitigation. Alright, that's okay. He does have a little bit of control now on his side. He has some stuns with Arwell. He has the cooldown increases from the Sharoon. So we're gonna have to keep an eye out for this stuff here. What would be pretty decent? What would be pretty decent into all of this? I think Spectre Tenebria is honestly not too terrible here. I don't really want to go APOC Ravi into Sharoon. It's kind of a bad idea, so let's go for Spectre Tenebria. And what else could I go for here? Pirate Captain Flan, not too great into the hand guy over there. Perhaps we go for... Would Senya be okay? Senya seems like she could be alright. Let's go for her. There's no real particular reason I'm going for her. I just feel like she'd be okay into this type of team. I know they're going to get the immunity buff up and everything, but without a ton of damage output on this side, I'm feeling pretty confident in a Senya pick here, and it also makes it so that if my opponent goes a Ravi, we're going to have a pretty decent matchup against her. Bellona's going to get picked up. That is also okay. I think what I could do, if they don't pick a cleanser or another unit that can cleanse as their last pick, I can go for something like Pirate Captain Flan or Solitaria and then ban out the hand guy. That would actually give my Senya a lot more value because I can provoke the opponent's team. Sharoon has no cleansing in her kit, so it could be okay. The Bellona is definitely going to be able to crit the Senya though. You have to keep that in mind. We could also go for something like Lionheart Surya into this Bellona. Could work out. Well, let's see what they go for. They have 2 more seconds to go ahead and pick something here. And... Ooh, kind of running on time. Going for an A-Raz. You know what? With a Bellona as the sole DPS here, we might be able to do something with this. Huh. Wait a minute. We could just ban... Wait, what am I talking about? We just banned the Bellona. Don't we just ban this Bellona here? Yeah, let's just ban the Bellona. Let's go for Sylvan Sage Vivian. Ban out this Bellona. And I think we're good. They have no DPS on the other side. That was a really bad panic pick, actually. Wait a minute. Sylvan Sage Vivian really can't be taken down here. Yeah, I don't know. We have so much DPS on our side. Alright, let's see if we can do this. Aesthetically speaking, Senya should be in the front there. I think that looks good. Alright, let's hop into it. Sylvan Sage Vivian also just provides some healing for the team as well, while putting damage output. So if I went for a dedicated healer here, like if I went for Destina, I'd have a solo DPS Senya, and it really would struggle quite a bit against a team like that on the other side. So let's go ahead and do this. Should be fine. We have some damage buffs and stuff here as well, and LRK has the immunity buff too, so we should be okay in that regard. I should go ahead and try to push back the Sharoon and try to go for that. So if she does... Oh, never mind. Ooh, resist on this Sharoon. Does she have enough effectiveness now? Let us take a look. I can't believe this guy's actually playing this out. Getting roped right off the bat. Alright, he's gonna go for the Senya. That's okay. I'll get a free berry on everybody. It's not too shabby. Little speed buff action as well, so... Handguy's gonna go for his S3. Arlo might go ahead and try to stun. I don't know... She might be able to get the stun here. If she goes for Sylvan Sage, probably gonna get it. My Senya has 100 effect resist, so he has a 50-50 shot if he goes into the Senya. Oh no, he's just gonna go ahead and strip the barrier off the Sylvan Sage Vivian. I mean, that is also fine. Let me just go for some S3 action here, just so if they hit Senya, you know, be able to kind of punish them here. The Sharoon does have her S3 still, but that's not a huge deal. Vigor is the most important buff here for keeping us alive. He might try to focus down the Sylvan Sage Vivian. He could probably do so, because her passive won't really proc unless she's taking a ton of damage. So she can be easily chipped away. Oh, but there we go. LRK's barrier, though, helping her out quite a bit. We got Chatty as well. Should be alright. He can S2 me. He can put the attack down on me, and I can't really get rid of it. I don't know if he wants to try stripping the Senya, though. This Calric is the DPS right here. Look at this. Crit damage, buff, attack buff here. That is pretty funny. Let's just go for the S3. There's no reason not to. The S3 will eventually stack up over time and we're going to get more damage. Alright, but not enough to really break a barrier here. Still okay. Let's go for an S3 onto LRK. We're going to soul burn this. Because again, there's no real healing on the other side, so if we can just whittle down their health, look at that. Ooh, he has Guardian Ice Crystals, that's good to know. Guardian Ice Crystals, but that is still fine. We have immunity on everybody. Sharoon's probably going to pop her S3 here, and just get rid of all of the buffs on my side. But this will also cause the Senya to counter. Now, obviously we can't provoke this Sharoon, she has immunity. But still okay. I can't believe this guy's just playing this out. Oh my god. I mean, I don't see a world in which we can lose this, but then again, you never know. Once you get to super high frenzy, right? Or if there's a bunch of dual attacks like this. He actually stripped the Senya's counterattack buff, which kind of sucks, but should still be okay. I don't see why they would continuously hit the Senya because of her reflect damage. Oh god. What is going on here? I don't get it. A-Raz, he can soul burn, he can S2. Try and defense break somebody. There we go. He's gonna go into Sylvan Sage Vivian. And it's not really gonna do all that much. No defense breakout landed on us. That's okay. We'll try to get rid of the Arwell here. If we can get rid of her, then we should be in a pretty decent spot. Because her escort buff is really annoying. And once Sylvan Sage Vivian turn cycles out of this attack down, we'll be able to deal much more damage here. Alright, so let's see. Keep on going for this. Ooh, there we go. Nice little chip damage. Very nice. Spear of a New Dawn proccing. Yeah, I just need to take out this Arwell, and then I think the rest of it should be better. Handguy is really annoying, and Sharoon is protected by the A-Raz here. Maybe I should have gone for something like Rylet. Maybe Rylet would have been the play, right? Maybe my last pick should have been Rylet and just a bunch of burst damage. Yeah, maybe I should have gone for something like that. It'd be really hard for him to focus him down too, unlike the Sylvan Sage right here, right? Okay, so let us just keep going for this Arwell. Just keep trying to chip her down. Guardian Ice Crystal is super annoying. You can go ahead and soul burn yet again into the Sylvan Sage. There we go. He goes and does that. No defense break still, but we get the... We're at least getting hit so that we're decreasing the cooldowns on our S3 every time she loses a focus by mitigating damage, right? That's pretty good. But the thing is, my opponent actually has a lot of turn cycling on their team because of the Sharoon. Being able to push herself up. Arwell can self-push if you don't focus her down. Cowrick has the Warhorn and the CR pushing on S1. So it is a little bit annoying. Okay, at least we're bringing our DPSs here. That's good. Frenzy just piling up. Oh my god. Can't believe we put ourselves in this situation. He can still S2 with his MO Cowrick as well, so you can put the attack down onto my Sylvan Sage Vivian. It's gonna be a little bit annoying, but we'll hopefully be able to get rid of this R-Wall. That's the main thing. I just want to get rid of her, and I think we're good. We might still Soul Burn this next hit. I don't think they're going to be hitting LRK. Oh, actually, LRK has one more turn. Maybe we hold on to it. Maybe we'll hold on to it. Nah, let's go ahead and rip this. Let's go ahead and heal a little bit here with the Sylvan Sage. We can at least kill the R-Wall. There we go. Because she has Escort buff. So because of the Escort buff here, she'll be taking in a lot of damage. And we can definitely try to soften up this Sharoon. There we go. Alright, Sylvan Sage will be able to turn cycle out of this attack down really soon. She's taking another turn right here. But with her damage mitigation gone, I mean, I know A-Roz is also damage mitigation here, but with the main mitigation gone in the form of Arwell, feeling pretty good about this. Again, we have LRK and Senya. I don't really know what he's going to be able to do. He still has a chance of winning, though, for sure. Well, still no defense break there. But he's helping me reduce the cooldown duration. Look at this. Sylvan Sage already has the S3 back up, so we can definitely use that to heal and stack up some more damage. Okay. Oh, never mind. He's going to reset me. Very sad. That's okay, though. Let's go ahead and hit this. She's going to mitigate the damage regarding Ice Crystals. That's still fine. We have LRK, and he will have an S3 coming up very, very soon. Alright. Let's go for the Sharoon here. She's really annoying because of her control. There we go. Very nice. Never ever procced the A-Roz's barrier. We never did more than 30% of Sharoon's max health in a single target hit. And now we could just go ahead and pop off her skills. So Cowrick already popped his S3, I think. I'll check the cooldowns. That's how he has the immunity there. Oh yeah, and is he going to give up there? There we go. Sorry you guys had to sit through that, but yeah, I don't know why he just kind of stuck around when he had no DPS. Kind of funny though. Usually people will stick it out, you know, in like the last couple days just to see if they can scrounge together the last few points. They don't want to give up, you know, those matches. But again, we're still a whiles away from the season ending. I'm not really sure why they decided to stick around there. But good try, good try. Even if he landed A-Roz defense breaks, I think we still would have been okay. Because Sylvan Sage Vivian does have Chatty, and she does also have ooh, okay, Ron and Pear are also banned out. That's pretty cool. So Sea Lily is picked, right? That's okay. We could go for... Do we want to go for something like Landy? Do I want to go for something like Landy and Lionheart? Because that could actually be pretty funny. It does open me up to something along the lines of Lethe here. ML Kawazu could also be a thing, but let's go ahead and pick this. Lionheart is good into the Sea Lilius, especially just Lionheart nowadays. A lot of people are running Destruction build with Golden Rose as their artifact. Actually not a bad little tech there. It's a different build, it's different than the Lifesteal. You get a lot more stats, you get a lot more damage, and you still have the healing potential if you get low enough, which is pretty good. Karina is actually really good into this team as well. Celine, a little bit more questionable because the anti-crit. But we'll see what we can do. So, we don't have a damage mitigation unit on our side. We could go for Arwell. I think Arwell is the way to go here. LRK is okay, but Arwell should be better for damage mitigation against all of this stuff on the right side. And with Karina... Ooh, actually, you know what? I kind of want a cleanser of some sort. I don't think Ocean Breeze Luluka is great here, because Celine, neither is Hand Guy. It's kind of a weird situation to be in, actually. What do I want to go for? Ocean Breeze Luluka? Do we really want to use Ocean Breeze Luluka here? I don't think so. I think we go for Hand Guy. Alright, I think we go for Hand Guy. So we at least have some form of cleansing against this attack down from the Sea Lilius, and, you know, with the Celine, we could potentially ban her out. I don't think she's that big of a deal if we have Arwell on our side. She'll actually proc the Lionheart Surmia as well. You know, if we just let her use her extra attack here into the Landy. Should be okay. We can also just bait this Celine if we have a high attack unit down here. We could potentially bring out something like Senya. Actually, never mind. That's an ML Kawazu on the other side. Gotta watch out for that. With Kawazu, though, he's banking on some counterattacks, right? With Kawazu, what could we go for? We could actually try to... We could just ban Sea Lilius if that's the only fast unit he has, because Sea Lilius also enables Kawazu. So she is like the one unit that if I ban out, I'm a lot more flexible in what I can do with the rest of my... with the last pick here. Straze gonna get picked out? Okay. So we're pretty slow, actually. That's the issue, right? We're kind of slow here. You kind of have to ban the Straze out in this case, though. Not really much you can do. Yeah, not really much you can do. However, I think we could probably go for something like Pirate Captain Flan. Yeah, let's try this out. Really don't know what I want to go for here. Maybe we ban out this... I think I have to ban out the Straze. Strazes are usually built really fast. You can just one-shot the Arwa. At least in this case, he's going to try to focus down this Landy. But I do have a lot of other DPS and control potential, right? I have Arwell stuns, Pirate Captain Flan stuns. Even if Landy goes down, you know, we might have our Lionheart with us as well, depending on who he bans. Oh, he's going to ban out the R. Ooh, no damage mitigation here. That is going to be rough. Sure, but that's fine. We'll go ahead and do something like this. Pirate Captain Flan sharing the damage with ML Calric. And I think we could be okay. Do I want to give Pirate Captain Flan's HP imprint? Sure, let's give the HP imprint here. We don't really need the damage on Pirate Captain Flan per se. I'm going to give it to the Landy and the Calric. And let's see what he does. That's a slow Kawazu. It's actually not too bad. What I will do here, though, is... oh, he's going to go for the Pirate Captain Flan immediately. Okay. So we're going to proc here. He's going to hit the Landy. Not going to crit. That's very good for us. Now, he can test his luck here. There's a 30% chance that he'll crit the Landy. If he does crit, we'll probably die. Let's see what he goes for. Oh, gonna go for the Pirate Captain Flan. Thankfully, though, we don't get crit. So, good try. But not quite enough. Celine's already proc, so there's no reason for me not to go for this. And then Lionheart also has an S3 available. So I think what I'll do is I can go for an S3 and I can try to push back the Kawazu. Yeah, I don't think there's a reason not to do this. I know Kawazu will be able to cleanse, but I just want to push him back for now. Okay, there we go. Push back so that Pirate Captain Flan can lap him, and then we're going to S3 anyway here. So our goal is DPS down this Kawazu as soon as possible. And he looks like he's kind of squishier, like on the squishier side, which isn't too bad. We have immunity on everybody, so this Karina won't be able to defense break, but she might actually be able to kill this Pirate Captain Flan, which would kind of suck, but it'll be okay. Hopefully we live. We're a very tanky Pirate Captain Flan. Oh no, we don't get to live there. Very unfortunate, but now we have to get rid of this. If we don't get rid of the Kawazu here, we're in trouble. I am going to soul burn this, though. There's no reason not to. There we go. Oh, he's going to counter. That's okay. Because Lionheart gets an extra proc there. Let's go ahead and finish off this Kawazu. There we go. Get to heal up. And down he goes. One more turn for the Sea Lilius. She'll be stunned. And Celine has 2 turns before she's stunned. Karina didn't get bombed, but that's still okay. Yeah, as long as we have immunity, we won't get defense broken. Let's go ahead and burst through this Sea Lilius, though. Finish her off. And do we hit? No, we don't. I'm gonna go for a hit on the Celine here. Hopefully the burn can finish her off. He will be hitting the Landy though. Landy might be going down here. Yeah, no counter, no salvo, so that's unfortunate. We can finish off the Celine. There we go. She's gonna burn. And now it's just us versus the Lionheart, and us versus the Karina. If this is a counter Karina, it's gonna be pretty good for me. If it's a counter Karina, it might not be. She's actually pretty fast. Okay, getting that defense break on us. A little unfortunate, but that's okay. We'll never be able to proc Karina's defense buff though. And we could just go ahead and turn cycle our Caloric, get that immunity up. Immunity is going to be huge here, and along with my barrier on the S2. So let's go for that. Protect us from this incoming damage. And I think Lionheart, I mean, we get one more turn, right? And then we can S3. So, there you go. Wow. Getting rid of the damage mitigation on ML Landy teams is very important. This guy did the right thing to try to burst down my units. But I guess what he didn't account for was the Pirate Captain Flan last pick, which actually helped out quite a bit. Pushing back that Kawazu was huge, so he couldn't cut. And then that allowed my Landy to actually take the turn and finish him off. Alright, now we're going back into the Emperor territory. Probably be our last match for this video over here, because the first one actually took quite a while. Alright, but let's see what we got. We're all warmed up here. Landy's banned out. That is pretty good for me. I like what I see. Let's go for C. Lilius first pick. I know, it's kind of strange seeing me go for C. Lilius, but hey, it's a nice change of pace, right? Okay, LRK. That is also fine. With LRK picked out, I can probably go for... I can probably go for Arwell. Let's see, Ocean Breeze Luluka getting picked up. So, Ocean Breeze Luluka is fine into C. Lilius, but if I pick the hand guy, the impact that Ocean Breeze Luluka have is greatly diminished because we can cleanse all the debuffs that are coming out of her. And we could potentially go Arwell here and then pick two very strong DPSs. But we can also... would we want to go Lionheart? Would Lionheart be okay here? I don't know. I'm a little scared if he picks Lionheart. Because what do we have to kind of burst through that, right? Alright, let's go for Arwell, though. I think she's a really good damage mitigation in this case. Let's see what he picks here. Yep, Lionheart, kind of what I expected. So, Spectre Tenebria are going to be kind of iffy here. Although, A. Ravi seems very strong in this case. Sharoon seems... no, maybe not Sharoon. I'm pretty sure A. Ravi is pretty good here because the... Bologna can't really one-shot her with all the mitigation, vigor buff, and stuff on my side, and she's really good into Lionheart and LRK. She doesn't have any counters, she doesn't have shenanigans, and she can injury down the LRK as well. So let's go APOC Ravi. And I think as my last pick unit, we could go for Inferno Kawazu as well. Yeah? Let's go for Inferno Kawazu. It's a little iffy because he could be my solo DPS and that could be bad. But if he is a solo DPS, we can get rid of this. Dien is not bad into the team. But with an attack buff, vigor buff Kawazu, we can one-shot anything, right? I think we go for this so we can one-shot this Lionheart Sirmia. I think. I think so. He's gonna ban the A. Ravi. Oh no, he's not! Wait a minute! Alright, I thought he was gonna ban the A. Ravi and I'll be left with an ML Kawazu as my only DPS. But guess that is not the case here. We got attack imprint. Alright, let's head on in and see what we can do. We have a bit of tempo on our side. C. Lilius and the hand guy are going to help us out quite a bit in terms of that, but there is a Lionheart Sirmia on the other side that we have to worry about. And she will get free procs off of our C. Lilius, but that's okay. Let's go ahead and push back the LRK. No, let's push back the Lionheart. The less turns Lionheart gets, right, the better. So we provoke her, push her back. And Luluka can S3. Yep, there we go. But Kawazu can cleanse. Oh, sorry, not Kawazu. Cowric can cleanse. We'll still be in an okay situation. Alright, Diane is going to push up. Okay, so she's not going to go for the S3. Going to push up the LRK, he's going to go ahead and S3. That's actually a pretty smart move here. The reason being, he pushes up the Ravi in front of my Cowric, but fortunately for me, I got the Warhorn proc, so we can go ahead and cleanse. Since Luluka already used her skill there, we're fine. Let me just go for the hit onto LRK, we'll break that ice cream, try to get some injury on him. And might as well get a barrier here. Let's go and strip this Lionheart. Right, we're basically just trying to pop the ice cream buffs. Alright, there we go. So she is now stunned. She loses her turn. We can push up with the Cowric, get that C. Lilius. And this is going to be a little bit bad because this Lionheart can proc here. Alright, there we go. Let's see what we can do now. It's just Lionheart versus the world, right? Hopefully Apoc Ravi can do this. Saving up our souls. Oh, still not going for the anti-crit buff here. Very interesting. 28k, almost 29k HP LRK because the Frenzy actually decreases the max health. So that is something to keep in mind here. Let's go for an S2. There's a chance that we can strip, right? So let's do it. Oh yes, very, very nice, because we do have a little bit of effectiveness on our Cowric, so that is pretty nice. No defense buff for this Surmia when she goes in for this attack. This will hit the Apoc Ravi up though, and that's good. Okay, just gonna focus on the R1. Ooh, that DN, oh wow, that DN dual attack was huge! Now he gets to put up an anti-crit buff. Wow, we're supposed to be able to attack this Lionheart here and guarantee a crit with this A. Ravi. But apparently not, so... Oh, thankfully we do still get it. That's a really squishy Lionheart, actually. I do like what I see there with that damage. Nice, strip the anti-crit buff, perfect. If Apoc Ravi can dual attack here as well... Nope, it's always going to be the R-Ball, isn't it? Man, if we can get the Apoc Ravi to dual attack here with the C. Lilius, we'll be in such a good position. It's going to be crazy. Okay, so keep going in on the Lionheart. We can push up the team. This LRK didn't Soulburn his S3, yeah, so he still has 3 turns for his cooldowns. I guess 4, right? He just went... Oh no, 3, yep. Okay. Lionheart's gonna S3, this will just kind of push up my team. Arwell's gonna soak up a lot of damage though. He can actually take out the Arwell, that's kind of bad. Lionheart is getting quite up there in terms of... Ooh, very smart, going for the Cowric to kill the Arwell with the Escort buff. Okay, but let's see what we can do. She's gonna put up the barrier. I am just gonna go for the... If I can dual attack with the A. Ravi, it's huge, right? There we go, very nice. Alright, she is gonna proc here, but that's okay. We're gonna Soulburn this. Okay, very nice damage actually overall. Lionheart will be able to heal up, but the injury is gonna make her, you know, kind of squishier, right? We're still in a decent spot. Ice cream buff coming out, so Luluka's gonna attack. And Handguy should have his S3. If not this turn, then next turn. Okay, so we have it this turn. Let's go ahead and put up the immunity buff. Lionheart's gonna hit quite hard now, because we are entering higher levels of Frenzy. But I don't think she can kill the Apoc Ravi just yet. She might be able to kill Handguy, actually. Oh no, he's just gonna Soulburn! That is very strange! Okay, let's go for the S2. We need a barrier right now. Yeah, we're just focusing her down. If we can focus down this Lionheart, we're gonna be in a very, very good position. He's just gonna keep focusing down Handguy. That's okay. Oh, that dual attack was huge! Look at that free dual attack that just killed the Handguy here. Where's my dual attacks? Well, I mean, we're about to get one here, but... I guess we just go for the S3. If I can kill, right? If this A. Ravi can kill this Lionheart here, we're gonna be super good. Because then we win. His team can't kill the A. Ravi. Okay, so he can go now. but that's fine. We can use our S3 on the A Ravi and it should be able to kill, because we're entering such high frenzy levels. There we go, look at that. A Ravi with the vigor buff. Yeah, she was definitely the right pick in this match here. So let's go ahead and S3. The healing is going to keep getting reduced over time. So he's not going to be able to heal up with Lionheart as well as he would like to. So we take out the Lionheart, bring back the hand guy. Very, very good, because we get more turn cycling this way. Let's go ahead and just keep attacking this Luluka here. We'll try to finish her off. I mean, now without the Lionheart, A Ravi has free reign on this match, right? And he's just going to try and chip away at my other units. I don't think... Yeah, LRK, look at that. He really hasn't done all that much, aside from his first S3. Ooh, doesn't kill the C. Lilius either. Let's keep going on to this Luluka here. And even if C. Lilius dies, it should be okay. So he's going to break skill null, going to go for the extra attack here. Alright, so keep on attacking this, actually let's attack the DN, get rid of the ice cream buff. Push up the A Ravi. There we go, get rid of this Luluka. Because her debuffs are really going to be the only thing that hinders my A Ravi at this point. If I get blinded and silenced, it's going to be pretty bad. DN's turn cycling and stuff's fine, but look at that. There's so little heals coming out at this point because we're in Frenzy 8 that it really doesn't matter. Kawark is going to be able to go. Okay, he gets a defense buff, ice cream buff, that's still fine. I will go for an S3. I want the attack buff on this A Ravi. I know, this gives the Luluka some additional procs here, but should be okay. Ooh, she's gonna turn cycle with the Soulburn S3 to keep up the heals, essentially. But that's fine, because watch this. We're gonna go ahead and push up this A Ravi. And I guess I just try my luck at it, right? Let's just Soulburn and finish off this Luluka. There we go. Nice hit there. And we essentially got this. LRK is going to go for the S3, but now at this point, if A Ravi's the last unit standing, we're going to get an S3 up pretty soon. Ooh, that's a lot of damage though. Ooh, that's a lot of damage though. Is he going to be able to do this? He might be able to. He has still a lot of buffs on his team, right? And he's going to be able to lap quite well. Okay, we're at Frenzy 9. So we're hardly going to be healing now with our A Ravi. We're actually going to be taking more damage than we do heal. And he's going to be, ooh, he's going to be lapping us. Uh-oh, he might be able to actually do this. That's hilarious. I wouldn't mind losing to this, but... Come on, A Ravi, you can do this. Do we have an S3 up? Ooh, we do. I think we just slam it, right? We just have to YOLO this. Even if we don't kill, whatever. We just have to try. Oh, that's such a shame. If we got that kill, it would have been huge. Yeah, but because the DN will always be able to get that anti-crit buff back up, I don't think we can actually do this. Oh yeah, and see, he finishes me off. That is super unfortunate, but you know what? That's okay. I think I did pretty well in that match, right? I think maybe if I played a little bit differently near the end, maybe if I S2'd with the Kawark instead of S3, and didn't push up the Luluka, but then again, the Luluka didn't get to go and get the extra debuffs on, so I don't know. Yeah. In the end, Frenzy 9 Gaming, wow, we're just getting hostaged in every single match. But you know what, we ended today with more points than we started with, so I'm happy about that. With that being said though, guys, thank you so much for watching this video. I really do appreciate it. If you enjoyed it, please leave a like and subscribe for more Epic 7 content. And until next time, take care.